Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to the Bridge Broadcast Show. This is your host, Tina Boyle White, and I am excited to be here with you yet another time and having the opportunity to just serve you. And I want to thank you, give thanks to WYTV7 for allowing us to be able to reach out to you and connect to you to help you get from where you are to where you want to be. And that is our motto here at the Bridge Broadcast Show, is really to help people get from where they are to where they want and need to be. And sometimes we don't even know where we need to be, but we may have wants. And you know what? When I think about what you need, God knows exactly what you need. And I'm just so excited that he knows what we need, even when we don't know. I'm grateful today for that opportunity. And I am excited to have Mariah with us again. She's been my co-host, my doctor student, and we're just excited in this season of really focusing on the body, really so much stuff she's given us. So you'll have to go back and watch some of the shows that we've done. As we see wherever you are, I'm looking at the sunlight and looking at vitamin D and looking at really what's really good for our bodies. And we're going to talk about changing of seasons. I always talk about transformation and transition. It's really critical. We have to transition from one point to the next. And if we stayed in one place, we would never grow. Sometimes I've just been thinking about transition and changing of seasons. You have to get out and get rid of the old. You have to clean out to get the new and the restoration that you need. Mariah, so talk to us about changing seasons.
Hey everybody, thanks for having me back again, Tina and WYTV. This is such an amazing opportunity to come and talk to you all and spread light that we are changing seasons, and Jesus, he gives us this, he has designed the change of the seasons and our circadian rhythm and everything going in a circular fashion, and that this happens every year, that we transition through, and just bringing natural medicine and medicine from around the world to allow us to move through this transition in an upward and a peaceful way. So I'd like to talk about the springtime change, and particularly with Chinese medicine, and how they talk about it's the growth, and there's new buds, and there's fresh grass, and there's new intentions, and this rebirth that's happening on an environmental level, that it's happening all around us, and that we get to do that in our own bodies, in our minds, and in our communities, and with our families. And so with this springtime, I just really like to touch base of bringing forth a new blossom, newness, and a rebirth in all areas of your life.
Mariah, I love that. As you were talking, just so many things were coming. Change of season, rebirth, springing into the new you. And we think about 2020, and as I was saying when we started off, sometimes so many of us get stuck, and we get stuck in a rut, and we stay there. And it was just like the man that was waiting to get in the pool. I mean, like, really, why are you still laying there? It's like nobody would put me in, and I'm waiting for the stirring, and just waiting. And how much in life do we lose waiting for that opportunity? And it comes and goes. And whether we go, the sun rises and sets continually. The seasons come and go continuously. And you could be in the same place and so miss the whole momentum of everything. And it's like, nobody stirred it up for me. No, honey, you have to stir it up for yourself.
Amen, Tina. Yes, you do have to stir it up for yourself, and literally to move and be aware of the change of the seasons, and work with, don't fight it. There's no point in that, and to have that ebb and flow of a natural creation. And so with that, actually move your body. We've been in hibernation all winter long. We've had heavier foods. We've, just haven't moved enough. And so get out and walk, enjoy. When you're a part of the transition and the time, it allows a wake up to all of your cells, all of your mental neurons to connect with what's happening, connect with the new smells, with the new sounds of the birds, and allows you to go through that transition a lot easier because you understand it's happening and you're a part of it.
Wow, you start thinking about movement, and I don't even think about it's just kind of weird, like our external that much in the sense, but I think about the depths of our internal. And you talk about the cell, everything, there's life in the cell, and if there's no movement or no cleaning of the cells, which is critical, that this is how you get the buildup of disease. And I've been studying that, when the cell hasn't gotten to the point that it's recycling, whether you're not drinking enough water or you're not moving enough, that's when you have that buildup in your cells. And you would know more than me, Mariah. This has been this self-study journey that that I've been looking at how our body has to recycle in order to be healed. But on that note, we're going to take a break. And when we come back, Mariah is going to talk all about that.
Stop using chemicals and start healing with silver. Pick up Third Rock Essentials Silver Infusion Blue Bottle, our concentrated Excelsior Serum, or any of our silver-based personal care products for your gut, your gums, a UTI, a cut, a bite, or even bad breath. Until Big Pharma took things over and began telling us little people that all we knew about our health was wrong, silver was a primary component of the medicine cabinet since way back before the ancient Greeks. If you had access to it, you lived a longer, healthier life. Being born with a silver spoon in your mouth turns out was a good thing. At Third Rock Essentials, our signature chelated silver oxide formula is our key ingredient because we know it's simply the world's best weapon in the fight against infectious bacteria. Third Rock, personal care products you can trust.
All right, we're back. We're back to talk about the recycling of cells. I love recycling. My husband said to me, "Oh my God, you recycle everything." But now I'm learning how to recycle and make the recycle usable. I have to clean it out to be able to have it recycled. So Mariah, help us out.
That's awesome. I love recycling too. It is wonderful. And the recycling of our cells, staying hydrated. This is the mover. This is what mixes in our body. Our bodies are 60% water, but including in that, our muscles alone have 75% water, and our brain has 85% water. That's insane. So if you think about 75% of Americans are chronically dehydrated. 75%, which, these people, they're going through mild symptoms of dark, scanty urine, chapped lips, headache, fatigue, gets into your joints, brain fog, makes sense, constipation, weight gain. So staying hydrated, this recycling of our cells is so important.
My God. I didn't know how much. They say you drink half the ounces of the weight of your body. Mm-hmm. So for somebody who's 150 pounds, you need to be drinking 75 ounces, half of the weight. And to think about, the 60, 75, and 80, when you say chronically dehydrated, oh my God, when you become chronically hydrated, things become stagnant. And what's the first visible thing? The constipation. When you have an impact, and what happens when you have constipation impacting, the toxins from the constipation or all the food and everything, the waste is sitting there, it really starts affecting your other parts of your body.
Yes, it does. And with that, I'd like to mention two topics on that. And for one is fasting. You know, we, with this change of season, even if you do a day fast, a 24-hour fast, that you are allowing your body to clear out the old and invite in the new. So, you know, we're just in that reset, that recycle time. And so, you know, I encourage people to try a fast, and it, you know, can be a juice fast, it can be, but specifically with food, but with other things too. Maybe it's music, or maybe it's, you know, fasting from, you know, a certain way you speak or certain mind thoughts. And then my second point that I'd like to touch on is to actually detox. And so to detox, number one, the liver. The liver is our detox superstar. And a couple liver movers herb wise is dandelion and milk thistle, and chaga. These are huge for liver regeneration. I'd also like to mention turmeric. But, and then as far as detox, certain foods that you can incorporate are a lot of your bitters, that same quality that dandelion has. So we're talking arugula, lettuce, our cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, kale, cabbage, Brussels sprouts. And then we're getting into asparagus. You know, it's the go with the seasonal changes of foods, of what are being grown in the earth right now naturally. And so your body is able to adjust to these seasonal changes. You know, like we said, God gives us our medicine. And so if we eat those foods that are on sale because they're in season, like asparagus, strawberries, cranberries, avocados, celery, parsley, you know, these are all things that our body naturally desires, and the earth is giving them to us. So, you know, just go with the flow of things.
Wow, Mariah, that was a handful. You know, I really appreciate you giving us the things that we need for our body. You know, most important, water, oxygenating our body, giving our body something to breathe with, and really the detox, water and detoxing. And you mentioned fasting. You could also mono fruit fast. I was and as we get ready to go, I was at the airport and I saw a salad called the antioxidant, and it was leafy greens, nuts, and your berries: blueberry, blackberry, raspberry. And you know what? I've come to the point that I have to give my body what it needs versus what I want. So when I talk about getting from where you are to where you want and need to be, that's definitely one of the things that you need for your body to live and be prosperous and be in good health. Well, you know what? The time goes so quickly, you know, hanging out with Mariah, talking about what you can do better. I hate to tell you that we have to go this time, and you just have to jump on and catch us again and see what hot topic we got. We've got some hot topics to help you live your life to the fullness. Well, for now, we want to say we love you, thank you, and we'll see you soon. Bye.